Okay, so from the sample files, if you didn't have one, I picked a PDF example and downloaded it. And then in this PDF.ai, I uploaded this 20-page sample file for testing and development. So this is showing me the document after I clicked upload. And then over here, I had you see my place for follow-up questions and my initial space to ask anything. I said, summarize this document in an easy-to-read paragraph that I can share with stakeholders. And notice we have, for some reason, something in here made it go to Spanish instead of English. So there might have been some word in this 20-page document that led to that outcome. Okay? So then I followed up with this should be in English, not Spanish. And here's our summary. The document is a 20-page sample PDF provided by samplefiles.com for testing and development purposes. It includes various content types like text, tables, lists, and structured data commonly found in real-world PDFs. The document is designed to help validate software handling of multi-page PDFs across 10 chapters covering different content types from simple text formatting to complex tables. Okay, this is what it looked like when you had your back to the, oh, did it log in? Get started. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we have actions like chat with PDFs, okay, parse, extract, and split information processing PDFs. So, and this is one of those just for testing today. If it's going to make you don't have to do a free trial or anything, you can see what it allows you to do. That's the sample one that I uploaded earlier. This is the upgrade. Let's see if we can upload a new document. Okay, so it's going to let you do one with your test in this one before it does the thing. So we'll say maybe later. I'll close out of that. We'll just test Gemini with it then, since both it and ChatGPT should be capable, whichever one you want to try it out with. I'll do a new chat, and I want to see if it could organize the information from this receipt that I have, which is this one here for my, where did it go? Here, for OpenAI for ChatGPT for my paid subscription. So I'm going to click back and I'll close PDF AI right now. I'm going to close the sample files one and I'm through with this. Okay, upload files. I'll look in my document, in my downloads, and no, I just use that one. Let's see. ChatGPT image. Just so I don't have to go through all that trying to find. Okay, this one ends 1122. Already exists, yes. Let's see if I can find it now. If not, it's not showing up. Let me try out a different receipt. See what this receipt was. Okay, what is this receipt for? Just to do something at the beginning. Okay, this was one of the other ones, so that's all I thought it was a chat GPT. Come on, and you're wanting to show me the document? Okay, looks like it's loading, but just so we see the actual document, I'll just open that one then. Okay, so OpenAI being the company, saying their address or where they're located, office, the date, receipt number. So we're going to want to see if we could get this type of information from it, the month that it was for, April 15th through May 15th, the amount, 20 bucks, maybe the last four of a card. Okay. Since it opened that up, it's taking up a lot of space there. Let's just reload and go back to that chat. Okay. So I said, what is this receipt for? This receipt is for a monthly ChatGPT Plus subscription, so that's correct. Provider OpenAI, billed to Matthew Harris, April 15th to May 15th, amount paid 20, date paid, payment method a Visa ending in those four digits. So without me telling it, just with a vague enough, what is this receipt for? It gave me key information from it. So that's how we could then format it in a different way. So can you format this in a chart? And this will be what you could do with your own receipt that you scan head in or some sample file. That PDF.ai was going to let you looks like do one, and then it's going to, and you don't have to worry about trying to create a free trial or anything of something. So you could test something out as long as it's free and you don't have to put it in any card. Receipt detail information, service provided, provider, billed to, billing address, receipt, coverage period, date paid, extended total amount. Okay, so that worked fine. Then if we wanted to like put in other receipts of say that I kept that for a full year, if I wanted to have like all 12 receipts and put together and then have the chart showing that where everything's in one place. If I wanted to put all my work-related receipts in one and have it glean the information and then put it into a chart and organize it or ask questions of maybe how much expense was paid in 1 month, for work-related, adding it up, you could do things like that. So that would be an example of document AI. So in the guided build modified with which tools that you can use for free, it mentions Google Document AI, Microsoft Form Recognizer. Okay, so you're welcome to use ChatGPT or Gemini. You click the upload button like I did in Gemini and select the document that you would like to upload and then ask follow-up questions from it. Okay, so such as if it was a invoice, being able to ask what is the invoice number. You'll read the AI's response and notice if it does show a confidence score, what that is, and note it to see do you need to go in and check for error. If you see an extraction button on the tool that you're working with, you can see if there's a way to extract certain things like pick names from the document, dates, amounts. Okay. If you have that option in the tool you're using, you could run that extraction. And then you're going to do the same thing in your lab. So our guided build, based on the example I ran with the sample PDF and PDF.ai, and then the receipt in Gemini, you could use that to complete this lab. Log into the Document AI platform and upload a new document. Okay, so you could use a sample one, or you could use one that you're comfortable with using of your own. If you don't want to use like a receipt and don't have one lying around, scanning like a page of a book or something, you could try a magazine that has like pictures and text. and then uploading it into it and asking the questions to test its accuracy, especially on the like the vaccine. So does the OCR work and it gets all the information correctly? Can it glean any information from images, for instance? And you'll ask follow-up questions and request a full summary of the document. When you complete the lab, you'll have your portfolio artifact. Certification progress includes common problems and solutions that you might face. And the best practices, always be sure to read those for each lesson. Read through today's reflection journal talking about document AI and how it could benefit you. It mentions like the confidence score again. You'll be able to, after completing the lab, write what surprised you most about working with document AI. Try to look and see where a task in your own life document AI can help you out with in saving time and improving accuracy. And what concerns or limitations do you have about relying on AI to extract or summarize information? And when would you want a human to do this work instead? And that will complete Module 2, Lesson 5. Let me stop this